Hello, I'm Terry Howell, out touring some of the homes to be included in our next online auction. This particular property is a USDA foreclosure. We have about 60 such properties in the state of Georgia, and we'll be selling them all at absolute auction to the highest bidder, regardless of price. They're in all kind of conditions, all kind of locations. So this particular property is at 645 Mills Drive in Covington, Georgia. It's a little 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, brick home. Somebody enclosed a carport, used it as a bonus room. This house is gonna need some cleaning, gonna need some paint, and it's gonna need some flooring. And there are a few other little issues that we'll look at as we go. I'm gonna turn around and look at the house. You know, this roof is questionable. There's a few shingles missing, you decide. I'm not gonna make a call on it, I'm not a roofer. But that's the first place we'll start. Anyway, it's on a large lot. You'll find out in the back that we hadn't mowed to the back of it. I think you're gonna like this house. It's got a good bones to get started, a good foundation. I'll try to point out what I see about it, good and bad. But you come out and make your own personal inspection. Don't rely on me, rely on your inspection. This video is just to help you get interested, so you don't have to look at every house in the auction, but you can decide by the video which ones you actually want to spend time going to see. All right, we're gonna head inside. Don't worry about the front door being boarded. There is a back door. There is a door behind that board. I don't know why it's boarded, but that's okay. It is. We're not going to use it. Let's go around back. We'll go in like we're in the front door. Okay, I'm standing inside the front door and I'm looking at the back door. This is a family room, goes front to back of the house, pretty good size. There's one little place over by that door could use a little mud. Besides that, the walls are in pretty good shape. Just clean them, paint them. Ceiling looks good. It's got a couple of ceiling fans in here. And probably gonna need some carpet, but overall this room is okay. See nothing wrong with it. Just a little cleaning, paint, and carpet would do. All right, we'll go to our kitchen next. Here again, the kitchen needs a good cleaning, but you know, these cabinets are, I believe they call them birch. You hate to do away with them when you can put a countertop on them, maybe paint them or something, make it look good. There's one place in the ceiling here. I've got to assume that's some kind of leak, but that's the only place I've seen it with just a little spot in the bathroom on the other side of that wall, but that's it. The rest of the ceilings in this house are good. So I don't know what caused that or how long ago it was or anything. You might want to look at that roof yourself. This is a large kitchen. There's a dining area. Here's a little closet, could be used for a pantry. And then at the other end is your washer dryer connections. And this would have been, this little area right here would have been where you would come in from a carport. And I've got to assume that's what this was, a carport. And based on the condition of it, and what it looks like on the outside, it might be easier just to turn it back to a carport. And a lot cheaper because all the brick looks solid, the ceiling looks solid. Everything looks solid except the inside and outside walls. They're in pretty bad shape. Okay, let's go check out the master bedroom. Here we are in the master bedroom. Has a closet and a half bath. We'll look in there in just a second, but really just needs cleaning and paint and some carpet. This not bad room. You know, all the windows seem to be intact in this house, but the carpets are just dirty and some of the walls are dirty, but that's nothing. Just clean them up, prep them for paint, put your color on, and the last thing, have the carpet people come in. Okay, I'm gonna walk over in another area. We have 2 more bedrooms. And between these bedrooms is a bath. Somebody's been up in the attic. I'm not sure what might have went on, but I'll show you another little thing I saw. Besides that, this bath looks to be in pretty good shape. I think just go in there, same thing, clean floor. Now out here in this hallway, you can hear it, there's a little squeak. You probably have to tighten some boards there. But this is all I can see with my naked eye and, you know, just looking. Okay, in this room, bedroom, I did notice there's one hole in the wall. Looks like they pulled the wire out for that outlet. Now, whether the rest of the wires are gone or not, I don't know. The rest of the house is intact. There's no holes in the wall or anything, but you check it out. Bring your ladder, look in the attic, see what you think on the inspection day. I'm not going up there. I don't have that equipment with me. And I'm not a home inspector. Okay. One more bedroom. Remember my tours are just to give you an idea of what you're looking at before you get out here and see if you're interested. So rely on your own inspection. This room looks the same way. Clean up, paint, put down some carpet. Looks like those hinges are out of the door, but you can just put longer screws in that. You know, I fixed up a house or two, and a lot of this stuff is just simple. My problem was I made too many trips to the store, not getting what I needed every time. But this room's in pretty good shape. I just paint it and clean it, paint it, prep it, you know, a little bit, and put some new outlets and outlet covers in there. It makes it look better. All right, that's gonna take us through the inside. Why don't we step outside and let's look at a few things out there that I think might be of interest. All right, I'm standing on the back deck. It's a little rickety, but it's pretty solid, and I thought the same thing inside the house too, that it looked pretty solid. I'm not sure where the property line is. The neighbor on this side has a fence. Our grass is cut beyond that point, and then the neighbor on this side cut his way on down there past where we have ours mowed. Probably you can mow those pine trees down there and maybe it'll be okay, or you can have a survey made if you want to find out where the property line is, but it looks like somebody's growing some pines. So the backyard's kind of private, pretty nice. All right, a couple little things out here let's look at. They were of interest to me. They'll probably be interest to you. Okay, I'm looking right here, and this is an assumption because there's no pad for the air conditioning, but there is a switch box. So I'm thinking that's where the air was, and there's a couple of holes in the brick where the lines would have been run. And then this thing had metal vents, and doggone if they didn't knock them out and take them. And they took a few of the vents, the floor vents in the house. I don't understand it. But the house walked pretty solid, but I think the deck probably gonna need a little something. Like I said, it looks rough, but it's solid. I'm not afraid to walk on it. So check this house over good on your own. Use this video just as kind of a preview. All right, one more thing I want to look at before we leave and head to the next house. Okay, this room that's been added, it really acted like a carport. I don't know what's supporting it or anything, but it looks like to me the siding needs some replacement along the bottom. I can actually see the studs. You do what you want to here. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it looks like a carport to me. It's been closed in. Just wanted to point that out. The drive comes right up to it. Okay, hey, a solid house. Sells at absolute auction. It needs some tinkering, but that's how you make the big bucks, doing the work. Okay, that's going to close out our tour. 645 Mills Drive, Covington, Georgia. 3-bedroom, 1.5 brick home. You see some of the things that you can do to it. It is a good boned house. I think you got something to start with here. I think there'll be a profit if you're willing to do the work. Let me just remind you a couple of things. It's an online only auction. Nobody will be here at the premises to take your bid. You have to bid with your computer. Also, in your contract package, read it. It tells you a lot of information, answers a lot of questions. It'll help you with the process. We also have some help videos on our webpage for bidding. Use them, and if you still need help, that's all right. You can call us. We're at the other end of the phone line, and our number's at the bottom of the screen. We're there to help you. We want to help you. We want to ask you questions to make sure everything's clear before you start bidding. Please don't wait till the last day. Call early. This is a 10 to 15 day process, the bidding is, so you got plenty of time to call instead of waiting till the last minute and do like a man did the other week. He lost out. Okay, before we go, one last reminder. online only. The address, terryhowe.com. I'll see you there. I hope this video helped you. I appreciate you taking time to watch it. I'll see you at the auction or talk with you on the phone. We're going to the next location.